Well, what the heck is the DEA doing? CBD oil, the oil used by tens of thousands of people to treat childhood epilepsy, Crohn's disease, and multiple other medical conditions, is now a Schedule I drug. Why this move is completely wrong and the consequence of it in a reality check you won't see anywhere else. Well, it was a move that happened quietly but has enormous ramifications. The DEA has reclassified CBD oil as a Schedule I drug. Specifically, here's what they did. Marijuana, which is correctly called cannabis, is already a Schedule I drug. That status means that the drug, according to the federal government, has no medical use or value, which is provably untrue, and is highly addictive, also provably untrue. Now, with that Schedule I status, cannabis is lumped together with drugs like heroin, which actually have no medical value, and those are highly addictive. So what exactly is CBD oil? Well, inside of a cannabis plant, there are 400 plus ingredients, including dozens of different kinds of cannabinoids, which can be extracted as oil. CBD is a particular kind of cannabinoid oil, and unlike THC, the chemical that can give you a high when it's smoked, CBD is not psychoactive. That's really important. It means it does not have the ability to get you high. Earlier this year, I spoke with a local mom whose little son Hawk takes CBD oil for medical purposes.
Our doctor came into the room and he just looked at me, and you can't read a neurologist's face because they're so, sort of stoic. That's a good word for it. He said, well, I'll tell you this. He said, the brain waves have calmed down. He said, even the background waves have calmed down. There's no more hard spikes, which are called hypsarrhythmia. He said, I would consider this 1,000 times better. And he just looked at me and said, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it.
Well, candidly, that little boy Hawk, his life is being saved by CBD oil. And Hawk is not alone. He is one of hundreds of children right here in Georgia, tens of thousands of them around the nation, who depend on CBD oil to help control serious issues such as seizures. Children who suffer from epilepsy, they have seen results where they've gone from having 300 seizures a week down to only 2 or 3 just by eating 1 to 2 drops of oil a day. CBD is saving lives. So is THCA, the acidic form of THC, and THC oil. So why did the DEA feel the need to make this distinction? Well, essentially, the DEA created a new category of drugs specifically for cannabis called marijuana extracts. In short, the DEA is clarifying that cannabis isn't just illegal, but any naturally occurring oil extracted from that natural plant, they say, has no medical value and is highly addictive. And that is absolutely untrue. And to see how untrue, consider the fact that the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services holds a patent on CBD and cannabinoids. I've shown you this before, but U.S. Patent 6630507 lists cannabinoids and as antioxidants and neuroprotectants. HHS holds the patent on using CBD and other cannabinoids for the purpose of treating Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, autoimmune diseases like Crohn's, and even HIV. So what you need to know is that, once again, for the DEA to claim that CBD and other cannabis extracts have no medical value, while HHS holds a patent on those same extracts as medicine, is beyond ludicrous. But what's more, the DEA doesn't even have the authority to do this. In this case, the DEA is trying to create a new category of dangerous drug simply because some bureaucrat has decided that the oil from this plant should be illegal to possess. And that is an authority the DEA doesn't have. The agency is tasked with enforcing the law, not creating or expanding them. That's Reality Check. Let's talk about that on Twitter.